secret behind the secret of the American teenager is that there is a Pinoy, there is a kababayan in the cast, and we're going to be discovering and getting to know him today on the show. I'm talking about Alan Evangelista. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Thank you so much.
And he brought along his friend from the show, also a cast member, also an Asian American actor. I'm talking about Amy Ryder. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA as well.
Thank you.
First of all, congratulations. It is a huge hit. You are now on your fourth?
We're starting to shoot on our third now.
Third season. Congratulations. Tell me about the experience, Alan.
It's been amazing. It's like a dream come true. This is the best job, I always say. I know it's cliche to say, but I mean, I work with great people. I met Amy on set, and it's just been a blast.
And it's very diverse also. The set is very diverse. The cast members are diverse. You have other ethnicities there as well, right, Amy?
Yeah, we have Latino, African American, Asian,
everything.
White,
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, exactly. So this is The Secret Life of the American Teenager. Tell us the story.
What is it about? We'll say it revolves around a teenager, Amy Jurgens, who gets pregnant, and it affects everybody. I mean, we're two kids who roam the halls with them, and the parents were involved, and it's just changed. It's life-changing, and it's not just for her; it's for all of us. And
when it started, she had sex with a guy for the first time, and lucky or unlucky, whatever the case may be, she got pregnant right there and then, right?
Yeah.
And she tried to hide it from her parents.
Yeah.
Do the parents know already?
The parents do know now. Like everybody knows now in the show. But the kind of cool thing about it is that, you know, nobody saves her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So she does things on her own.
Yeah, she has to deal with the consequences.
And what is your role in that series?
Well, we both play best friends to Ben Boykovich,
the current boyfriend of the lead girl. So,
okay.
Yeah. And she has her own two best friends as well, and so we're like, you know, fighting over. We're the ones that like his voice of reason, basically.
Right, right. And since you're all teenagers, or you look like teenagers, and you're talking about this series that talks about the life of a teenager, especially the issues and dilemmas that you guys deal with, do you get a say on the plot, on how it's going to be and stuff like that?
I think sometimes they...
Do they ask you?
Sometimes I have had Brenda come up, Brenda who's the creator, and ask me if certain things were okay with me. She's really cool like that. But I find that she sees certain things that we do in real life, and she just kind of writes them in the show, like our quirks or...
Yeah, she usually tells us ahead of time what she has planned for us, and so, I mean, if we have any input, she'd be willing to listen to it, and it's...
Yeah, sounds like a great job, because you have the freedom, you get to work with an amazing cast, and it's a hit series.
Yeah.
Well, how did you get this job?
I mean, we auditioned. It was very, like, 'cause we always learned to, when you go into audition, not to expect anything. But, I mean, when they kept calling me back, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a chance.
So then you started expecting.
Exactly. And so I got excited, and she offered the job. She was there at every audition, too. Brenda Hampton, the creator of the show.
Okay.
And it's just been nonstop fun
And
ever
Amy,
since.
how was it like for you?
Originally, I auditioned actually for Shailene Woodley's role, which is the girl who's pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think I was entirely too sarcastic for the role. And so then they called me back for Alice's part. And it was funny because when I was reading the script, I remember thinking, like, I was reading it for Shailene's role, and I saw Alice's role, and I thought, God, that's just so difficult. I don't know who's going to say all those statistics. And then I ended up doing it, so it was funny.
And in terms of acting, Alan, have you been acting for a long time? They say it's easier if you start at a young age doing acting, or does it matter?
It's easier. I wish I did. I wish I started a lot earlier, because I mean, I found out when I'm young, like, I love doing it. It's my passion. And but I started maybe when I was a couple years ago, like 4 years ago, and it's been. I mean, I just got lucky. Every time I book a job, I just feel so blessed.
Did you have to go through acting classes as well?
I did, definitely. Yeah.
You did.
I feel like you really need to. I mean, it helps.
So it really helps.
Definitely.
As an Asian American, it's nice because in Los Angeles it's so diverse. A lot of shows are also diverse with diverse cast. But do you find that being Asian American, the roles are limited for you guys?
Yes. I think that it's opening up, though, more and more, and I'm really happy to see that.
Are there instances when you go in for an audition and it's not really written for an Asian cast or an Asian role, but then because you're Asian, they had to tweak it a bit?
Well, actually, this role was all ethnicity, wasn't it?
Yeah, we went out for this, and it said any ethnicities can go for it. And
right.
We got lucky there.
Yeah, we got
Both of us.
lucky. I've had it a couple times where the role was originally supposed to be Caucasian, and
They had to tweak it because
yeah,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah, well, which is
Right.
it's flattering. Yeah,
Right.
if you get a role like that, I usually
Exactly.
go out for against all ethnicities
okay.
too. So.
Now it's not all nice though. It's not all kind words. I checked out the blogs too, and some people are just hating and blasting, saying that it's so cliche and they don't learn anything new and they don't want to watch it and stuff like that. Can you comment on that?
Yeah, well, the biggest thing we get a lot is it glamorizes the whole
Pregnancy
sex.
issue, right, yeah.
And which we think it absolutely does not. I mean, what we think it does, it opens a dialogue with parents. You could talk about it, like, with the kids. I mean, like, a lot of families watch this with their kids, you know? And it's just a great way to talk about it. I feel like kids can be prepared
Right.
for this situation now.
Aside from that, what do you think is the biggest misconception out there about this series?
probably exactly what Alan said, because if you actually look at all the characters, the ones that do end up having sex, they always end up having horrible things happen. I mean,
Okay.
I mean,
So it's a consequence of having sex at an early age, or having
Exactly.
unprotected sex, or having sex, yeah, when you're not ready
Yeah.
for it.
All
right?
the pitfalls, what could happen, especially if someone gets pregnant. Our characters actually had sex on the show, and
It
was
ended up being
awful.
terrible.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. If
That's
there's
an awful
one thing that
experience.
people don't know about the series that you want to reveal to them today on the show, what would it be?
well, tonight they're showing the season finale, actually, so hopefully everyone watches.
What happens at the finale? Give us a tease.
Everyone comes together. We're at the hospital. Amy, the lead in the show, she's having the baby, and we're all visiting. And it just ties up everything. I mean, all the characters are there, and
Okay.
all the storylines for the season.
And
It's
this
just
is the
great.
second season finale, and you're now
Yeah.
getting ready to shoot your third.
We're actually shooting.
Your
We're shooting
third. Well,
currently.
thank
yeah.
you so much. More power to you, and good
Definitely.
luck.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
All right. Magbabalik pa po ang Kababayan LA with news about Manny Pacquiao. Don't go away.